Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be talking about everything you need to know about the Benefactor SM722 sports car before you buy it in Grand Theft Auto Online. That's right, today is release day for this brand new sports car. Let's actually take a look at it on the Legendary Motorsports site. It's a two-door sports car for $2,115,000. And this vehicle is primarily based off of the Mercedes McLaren Sterling Moss, one of the most beautiful vehicles of all time. And as you can see, it's a completely topless car, which makes it a really fun addition to the game because we don't have a lot of these in Grand Theft Auto Online. So let's bring this into the Los Santos custom shop, and you guys are actually going to be pleasantly surprised. It has a pretty good amount of customization. So we've got 19 different categories here. I know that doesn't seem like a lot compared to some of the other cars, but it's a lot, especially when you consider it doesn't have a roof. It's a topless vehicle. So the first unique thing that you can upgrade here is going to be your front bumpers, where you got about 6 or 7 different options to choose from. I went for the racer bumper, and I actually liked the racer look for everything, including the diffuser. So you kind of see me make customization options like that when I was recording this. So those are the first 2 categories that you can modify are your bumpers. Then we have to move over to exhaust. There's a handful of exhaust options there that you can choose from. Again, nothing too extreme. Probably the most extreme is the side exit exhaust, which does look pretty good because it doesn't just leave an empty exhaust hole in the back. They actually cover it up with more space. So I do actually like the side exit exhaust here. Now after that, we get to move on to hoods. Again, there's a couple of different hood options here. I went with the racer look just because that's the entire thing that I was going for. I was just picking everything that had to do with racer. So that's what I ended up going with there. Now, after we've got our hood options, we move on to our liveries. A lot of fun ones here, including the first one, which is black stripe, which puts a long black stripe just right down the center of the car, all the way on the back too. That looks really clean and classic. Same with red stripe, the exact same thing. Obviously, it's just going to be red instead of black. So I'm sure you guys can come up with some nice color combinations there. And then white stripe is similar, but also slightly different. Doesn't take up the entire center of the car, and instead is 2 sort of medium width white stripes that fade into basically taking over the entire back of the car and sort of splitting the door sill at a diagonal. I actually really like this one a lot. You can come up with a lot of cool combinations here. After that, it is Aero Green. Aero Green also looks really good. You've got this seafoam green as your center color, and you've kind of got it outlined by this racing yellow pinstripe that goes all the way around the car. That one looks cool. Same with Aero Black. It does the exact same thing, except it's got black as the main center color and orange as sort of the outline color. Following that, it is Racer 11, which actually is one of the cleanest looking ones. I do like that quite a bit, with sort of the back turning black with the red outline. That one is awesome. And Racer 10, very similar, except prioritizing the colors of green and yellow instead of red and black. Now after that, we kind of get on to some of the fancier ones, and this is one of my favorites. It's Diamond. So it starts with the rich purple color, fading into pink and sort of the sunset orange and yellows, basically towards the 3/4 front of the car in the diamond pattern, with some sponsorships on the side. That one looks really great in my opinion. I also love fading bands. It starts with sort of a reddish pink, fading to purple and then blue, and the bands end up getting a little bit thicker towards the headrest. So I like that one a lot. And our final one today is Speed, which I think honestly my least favorite, but you can let me know which is your favorite in those comments down below. Now after that, let's talk about our color palettes. We start with primary color, and the primary color is going to have an impact on everything on the outside of the vehicle that you left as primary. Pretty simple as that. And then you've got your secondary color, which is going to change everything that is secondary. And then your trim color is going to have an impact on the interior of the car. And as I'll show you guys in a minute, the interior is incredibly beautiful. Like, whoever at Rockstar decided to design this, they did an absolutely amazing job. But anyways, after that, it's your roof accessory, where you can choose between a roof bar or a force roof bar for a little bit of a sturdier look. After that, it's splitters. You've got a handful of them that you can choose from, so we're not quite done with the bumpers just yet. Again, you can come up with a couple of different options to give it a more sportier look. I ended up going with the racer skirts as well to match the racer splitter that I did on the front. And then spoiler options. This is going to be important because it does not come with a spoiler by default. So if you do want that traction bonus, you are going to have to apply a spoiler. And you actually have 21 options to choose from, so you can really make this vehicle unique and interesting. And then after that, just a couple of basic ones: suspension, transmission, turbo, and wheels, which unfortunately, those wheels cannot be changed with the iFruit app. As you can see, they're chrome there, shining in the lights of the Los Santos custom shop, so you won't be able to change the color of the stock rims. Now, getting them outside the Los Santos custom shop, in case you're at a car show and you wanted to open up all the hood and the doors, this is what it looks like. You can see the hood kind of opens in a unique pattern, and it really is a nice car show vehicle because it is so unique. And obviously in the Los Santos sunshine, you're never going to have to worry about the rain. And then this is what the headlights look like. So you actually do get an extra set of bright lights. You can kind of see that it looks like the seat of a car, or a backwards L or a forwards L, depending on which one you're looking at. So you actually do get to utilize the bright lights here. Now, one thing I do want to show you guys, these are a couple of pictures that have been posted online of the interior of this vehicle, because I didn't do a really great job of showcasing it in this video. The interior is absolutely beautiful. Sometimes Rockstar won't really spend all that much time on the interior, or they'll just simply port it over from another car, and it kind of looks generic and it kind of looks basic. But this one just looks absolutely beautiful. So I'm really impressed with that. This is going to be a great first-person car, not only because you don't have the roof that's going to get in your way, but you can also just take advantage of that beautiful interior that a lot of other vehicles simply don't have. So to give you guys my final opinion on this vehicle, I think it's a really unique and fun car. The only thing that's definitely going to stop me from enjoying this is just how darn expensive it is. I know it's unique. I know it has a beautiful interior. I know that it's based off of a fan favorite real life car, but man, is it expensive. Over $2 million just to buy it. And then by the time you get done customizing it, you're looking at probably another $400,000, $500,000. So at the end of the day, it's going to be a $2.5 million vehicle. That is extremely expensive as far as sports cars go. In fact, some supercars don't even get up that pricey. So my recommendation is, if the cost of it is throwing you off right now, wait till this vehicle comes on discount, because it eventually will. Rockstar always does that. It'll probably be somewhere along the lines of 25, 30, 40% off. And when it does, take advantage of that. That's obviously what you want to do. But if cost is not an issue and money is not a problem, then I would definitely get this vehicle. I think it is so unique. I think it is so incredible. And I really think you guys are going to enjoy it as well. You don't see a lot of topless vehicles in GTA Online, and this one is definitely one of my favorites. But as always, I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. Let me know what you think of the brand new Benefactor SM722 sports car here in GTA Online. Are you going to be buying it, staying away from it, wait till it goes on a discount? Let me know what you're thinking in those comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.